So I want all of you to open your chat box wherein I pasted few chat links. First link is of syllabus link. You can check your syllabus as per your grade because we are in demo of grade 3 to 5. So as per your grades, you can pick up your syllabus. In case you have not enrolled yet in this course, no need to worry. You can complete your payment process and you can join the batch. Yes, we are always welcome to take up the feedback. Just need to fill up this form and we'll get it. You have complete right to know in detail about your particular batch. For that, you need to click on this all batch daily. In case you have any further queries, you can email us at support@olympiadsuccess.com or you can drop us a WhatsApp message on these particular numbers. Yes, we will be going to go live on the Facebook. In case you find an internet glitch and you will not be able to join us back by Zoom, no need to worry. You can watch this demo, which will be live on the Facebook. Samriddhi, be attentive. Okay. Shall we invite your mentor at the platform then? Her name is Miss Hazra. She's a wonderful mentor. Her conceptual clarity is very good and she loves to interact kids like you. And I'm sure she'll be going to boost up your confidence for sure with her skills. So with this, over to you, Hazra ma'am.
Thank you, Pooja ma'am, and thank you, Megha, for nominating me. Or good evening, everybody, dear children. And I hope you all are doing well, as Megha ma'am has already asked you, and you were sharing your responses in your chat box, and I was enjoying your responses, right? So show me your thumbs up. Yes, you are presently available here, completely mindful, whatever we are going to have. So first of all, I will introduce myself. As you know, my name is Hajra Shtiaq. I have been teaching public speaking skills and English grammar and other topics since last since 2000, 2022, right? So it's gonna be 2 to 3 years. I am into this platform. So I am pretty sure that you will be enjoying the session under my mentorship, and you will learn a lot of things. Okay, so you can call me Hajra ma'am. So are you ready? Are you ready to enjoy the session under my mentorship? Yes, very good. Very good, Hamza. And anybody else, if you want to have a query, you can drop a question here on the chat box. And this is a demo session. This is a demo session. After the session, we will have interaction with you all. We will allow you to unmute yourself to say something, whatever you want to say. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you very much. Over to you, Pooja ma'am. So
Thank you so much, ma'am. So now kids be attentive. We will be going to go show you the presentation.
Okay, so all right, kids, I welcome you all on the platform of Olympiad Success. So, Olympiad Success is the India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examination. We are the India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad preparation, one of its kind yearly program that includes courses that matter. We are having 8 courses: School Plus program, mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic maths, and coding. What else we provide? We provide one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes from grade 2 to grade 12 and one-on-one preparation classes for various Olympiads. You can meet our rank holders. These are kids like you only. No need to worry. You just need to spare extra 2 hours from regular studies because Olympiad examination is quite little tougher than the regular curriculum. We are having a live Olympiad sessions, group sessions with around 20 students delivered through Zoom by tutors with significant of teaching experience. Having 2 sessions per week, Monday and Friday from 5 p.m. till 6:15 p.m. IST with 5 minutes of break. This session includes a mix of theory, practice question, doubt session, and discussion on previous year paper. Student will get the reading material and practice question available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success, and student will also get a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice the topic-wide mock test. So syllabus is available on these particular links for the class 3, 4 and 5. The fee of the course is rupees 6,510. It is a 25 session course and payment can be made by using this particular link. This fees includes online class, daily reading notes and exercise, practice of previous year paper and access to Olympiad Success platform. What else required? A laptop or desktop with good internet speed, laptop or desktop with camera and headphones for the better audio clarity. So live classes will be starting from 30th of June 2025. In 2024, Olympiad Success has students from more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So this is all about informative PPT. I hope I'm clear to everyone. Show me thumbs up if I'm clear. Viransh. Okay. Over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So any doubt anybody is having? Or you want us to begin with the demo? I am facing some technical issues, so not able to open the camera. I don't think so, Samrit. Your camera was on earlier. You need to be sit attentive in front of the camera. That's only you have to do. Show me thumbs up if you. Okay. Show me thumbs up if you want us to begin the demo or anybody is having any doubt related to the course. Can is it thumbs up or down? I'm not getting. Okay, Viransh, Jeffrey, Ashlo, Hamza, what about you? Okay, over to you, Hazra ma'am. Hazra ma'am, you want me to keep kids unmuted as this is Kilo Speak batch? Hazra ma'am, do you want me to keep them unmuted as this is Kilo Speak batch?
Yes, yes, can you please unmute?
Okay, okay, I've done it. But you all need to behave very nicely. Turn on your mic turn by turn whenever your mentor will ask, okay? Not unnecessarily you'll keep your mics on. Hazra ma'am, you are on mute.
Am I audible now? Am I audible now?
Yes, we are all.
Okay. So thank you very much again. So today I will keep all of you on mute. So after the session, you will be allowed to say something. You can unmute yourself in the coming session. So today we will enjoy the session, demo session, where I will be highlighting some of the pointers where I will let you know how to start, how to initiate public speaking, or how to initiate speaking with others, showing some presentation or showing some object. Let's share my screen. So show me your thumbs up that yes, you are all attentive and interactive and is enjoying. Yes. Hamza? Yes. Thank you very much. So do you see something on my screen? Yes. Allow me a minute. You can use virtual thumbs up as well, because sometime I won't be able to see you. Like, you can show me virtual thumbs up that is given in your below line of your screen. Okay. So what is the heading here today? As I told you, today we are going to discuss about how to speak in public. Okay. While we speak in public, we want to please others. With our speech, we want to please others. We speak to please others. So what we do, we speak to please. But how? If we don't know how to speak in public, how to speak to people, we will stuck, right? We should have some confidence. We should have smiley face, and we should have good gesture and facial expression. And not to forget, we should have very nice, like, attire, our dress up. Okay. Apart from that, we should have prepared all the things that we are going to present, that we are going to speak to public. Okay. And if I will be ready for that, then what would be there? Public will say, wow. If all the things will be included, our speech will be good. Our speech will be good, and our gesture will be good. Our dress up will be good, and everything will be fine. So the speech will become from how to wow. So today I will learn, together we will learn how to make our speech from how to wow. So you would also like to be like a good public speaker, and like, after listening those speech, public says like, wow. Do you also like this much response from public? Do you also like? Yes, yes, yes or no? Show me your thumbs up. Yes, good, good. So see what we can do for making our speech from how to wow. What we can do. See, we can show something to the public, and we can tell. First of all, we have to show something, that this is the thing, and then we can tell the public what we are going to say. How we will do that? We will show basically an activity which a child will present, like it may be an object or it may be a picture. We will show that picture or an object to the audience and we will create interest, right? Suppose that I want to talk about a mobile phone, or I want to talk about a toy. So I will pick up a toy and I will show it to the audience. I will ask the audience what it is. Audience will be interested. Audience will give reply, yes, this is a toy, yes, this is a doll, or yes, this is a teddy bear. So public will be interested in our talk, right? Public will be interested in our talk. So it's better when we are talking to somebody, and if we want to speak with confidence, we have to show something to the public. We have to present either by picture, either by screen, or a live object in my hand. Okay, clear? So after showing that picture, I will speak on that picture 1 or 2 minutes. I will speak on that picture 1 or 2 minutes. It will combine speaking. I will I will speak. I will describe that picture. I will present some skills. How it will be happen? It will be happen like if we will make it very simple. Presentation must be simple. And if I am showing something, suppose that if I am showing something and then I am describing something, I am explaining something, it will create interest in public, and it will make our speech from how to wow. Okay. So now we will learn how to show and tell. Okay. What are the benefits of show and tell? You know what are benefit of show and tell? If I will talk to somebody, and I will not show something, so I will not showing something to the public, that will not create interest. But at the same time, if we will have an object or a picture or a photograph, then they will be interested in our talk. So what are the benefits? The benefits is it creates self confidence in us. If I am showing something and then speaking, it will create confidence in us while speaking. Okay. And it will create the skills of public speaking. We can create more and more audience. We can generate more and more audience. For example, one day you are speaking to number of people and you are not having any object in your hand. You are speaking and speaking. Somebody will be interested in your talk. Somebody will have no interest. They will think, oh, it's boring. Let's go. Okay, let's move. But another day, you are coming with the same people, having an object in your hand or having a picture in your hand. People will be interested. Oh, what is this picture? What he's going to talk about this picture? Let's listen. Let's know what he's talking about. So it creates interest and self confidence. It gives you satisfaction. It gives you satisfaction of getting listened to adequately. People will listen very minutely, very attentively, and very interestingly. For example, dear student, I am explaining you public speaking skills or show and tell skills, how to show and tell. If I am speaking these, or if I am teaching all these things without this screen, will you be interested listening to me? Will you be interested listening to me? Will you be interested? Hamza, no. Yes or no? Yes or no? If I will be explaining to you all these things without any screen, will you be interested? No or yes? Huh? If yes, then show me thumbs up. If no, then show me thumbs down. Great, very nice, very nice. So it's really very important when we are explaining something, we should show the things just like I am showing to you. Okay? It also enhances your creativity. It sharpens the presentation and communication skill. Suppose that if I don't have any screen, what to speak and how to speak, we will forget it, right? We will forget it. But if screen is there, so I know very well what I'm going to explain, what I'm going to tell. Okay? It improves your diction and describing skills. Okay? Clear? And it could be a great way to learn important answering the question, important of answering the question. Clear? So these all are benefits of show and tell. So it's very important when you are speaking in public, when you are speaking to more than 4 and 5 people, make sure that you are presenting something to the public, then you are speaking. It might be anything. Okay. Now, there are few steps to conduct show and tell. How to do that, whether we have to speak first or whether we have to show first, we will discuss this in the slide. Okay. So what we will do, first of all, we will choose an object as per the theme or topic given. Suppose that you are given a topic to speak on climate change. Your team has got the topic to speak on climate change. So now, according to climate change, you will have to present a picture or an object where you are presenting that this is how climate change is impacting the earth as atmosphere. Okay. You can show some objects of like um like drained river or dried trees or anything that you want to show according to the topic and according to the theme. Choose an object smartly and very properly according to the topic that you got. Okay. Next is choose the appropriate background. In which background you are going to present your object. Your background should also be correlated with the topic, isn't it? Suppose that you are going to speak on like climate change, you are showing the object, like you are showing the picture, showing the ozone layer or anything else. If you are showing that, your background should also be highlighting such type of things. So if you would have noticed, some people speak on TED Talks, TEDx. Have you seen such type of platform on YouTube, TED Talks or TEDx? Have you heard public speaking on TED Talks? Huh? Have you seen that videos where somebody is speaking on TED Talks, TEDx? Hmm? No problem, no worry. No worry. So if you are speaking on any platform, there must be a specific background according to the theme and topic. And then what you are supposed to do, you have to research that topic, you have to study about it, you have to know what this topic is all about. Suppose that you are going to speak on deforestation, so you have to know what deforestation is, how impacts human life, and what is the disadvantages of what is the consequences of deforestation. You have to research yourself if required. Okay. And I know few of the student are from grade 3 to 5. Okay. So according to your grade you will get the topic to speak. Okay. According to your grade, according to your mental capability, you will get the topic. So accordingly you have to do the research. Okay. Then you have to plan accordingly what to say and how to say. You have to write the points in your diary, what to say first. Okay, first of all, I have to show the introduction part, then I have to say some points, I have to show some body part, then conclusion. You have to make the point properly. Okay, then make it creative and crisp. How you will make it creative? You can include some incident in between. Suppose that you are talking about deforestation, you can include some incident that happened recently to make it creative and crisp. Okay. Then revise whatever you have prepared. It is really very important. Then revise it and summarize it. Summarize it means short. Make it cut short. Whatever unnecessary things are there, you have to like sum it up. Okay. Then practice and practice and practice. Practice makes a man perfect, as you know. As much you will practice, that much your speech will be very fruitful. So practice a lot. Practice is really very important. If you want to speak on a topic, you have to make the point, you have to do research, you have to make the point, and then practice and practice. And then Whenever you are ready to speak, then smile to ease stress. When you are going to speak, have a good smile on your face, because a good smile on your face not only leave the good impact on your mental peace, it also leaves positive impact on your listeners. If you are smiling, seeing the audience will think, yes, this speaker is really very jolly, he is really very interesting person, he's going to say something interesting. They also smile. When they will smile, they will have positive impact, they will have positive perspective about you. So smile is really very important. It eases your stress and it leaves good impression on your public. Okay. So these are the steps to follow when you are going to speak something. It means when you are going to show and tell. So choose the object smartly, choose the background properly, research the topic and plan accordingly, write down the points properly, and make your points very creative and crisp. Revise, summarize, practice well, and then present well, and then smile to make yourself stress free. Okay, now this is the structure of show and tell. Now, if you have prepared the topic, suppose that you have prepared the topic, so how you will present that topic, how you will show and tell. You have to first of all show and then tell. How you will do that? In the beginning, there would be three steps. One would be beginning, second would be middle body, and third would be ending. Beginning, middle body, and ending. Okay, these would be the structure. That would be the structure of show and tell. Got it, everybody? Show me your thumbs up. I'm seeing few of the students have not opened your camera. Please open your cameras, everybody. I'm seeing Shlok. Shlok, are you not there? I'm not able to see everybody on you, like on the screen. Just allow me a minute. Everybody, please open your camera. I don't want to repeat it again. This will reduce the flow of the session. Okay. Now, what else? This is the structure of our show and tell. Now, I told you three steps: beginning, middle, ending. So this is the beginning for show and tell. Beginning with ideas. How we will start our speech? We will begin with ideas. How will we do that? Grab the attention of your audience at the start. Use one of these 4 different ways to start with. How will you do that? Usual way: introducing self. You are introducing yourself. Suppose that I am going to take the session, so I introduce myself first of all. I introduce myself first of all. Okay. Then I am presenting the object. I started the class while presenting the object. What was my object? My object was just a PPT. Okay, that was my presentation. And then I'm not going to teach you. I'm not going to tell you a story. I'm just going to teach you. That's why I am just speaking like this. But if you want to show and then tell some story, then you have to create that story and make that story interesting. Introduce yourself, present the object, and the third step: interesting story. Your story must be very interesting, and in your story there must be famous quotations. Famous quotations means famous saying of other people. Like you can put some quotations from Gandhi ji, put some quotation from APJ Abul Kalam, some quotations from other like other great people of our country, or any writer or writers, or any other scientist. You can put quotation of all these great persons to make your speech much more interactive and much more valuable. Okay, so interesting story will be valuable when you are including some quotations or some saying of others. Okay, this is the beginning of ideas of show and tell. Got it, everybody? Good, good. Now, next, what is next? Dealing with middle body of show and tell. What should be the middle part of show and tell? What you are going to say, what you are going to speak in middle part. Use explanatory and describing words. Use some adjectives to describe the thing. You are describing the ideas of something, or you are describing the object you are showing. Suppose that you are showing a map, or you are showing a globe, or you are showing anything else. Whatever you are showing, you have to explain, you have to describe it using some adjectives. Like scene is so beautiful, or the earth is so hot. This time earth is grave, global warming is increasing so much. Just like you are describing, or you are highlighting some of the qualities of that object. Okay, be economical with words. Economical with words means don't use unnecessary words, the words that are having no weight, because public that is waiting, the public people who's sitting in the audience, they are waiting to listen something valuable, something they have never listened. Okay, so use the words that are interesting for them and valuable for them. Don't repeat unnecessary words or sentences, or be very specific on your topic. Don't use unnecessary words. Be economical with words. Okay, clear? Good, very good. I want this much response, just like Anirudh has given instant response. Yes, I got to know. Yes, it is clear to me. Everybody, and I have seen a few of them still have not opened the camera. Please, I request you to open the camera. If anybody, I am not able to. Yes, Hamza, please. 6 students are there, so please open your camera properly. Okay, now use 5W and narrate an interesting account if it requires. Interesting account means like you are narrating an incident that happened recently, or whatever happened in your friend circle, or whatever happened in your school, whatever incident that happened that can create interest within the audience. Please don't hesitate to narrate that thing to make that talk very much interesting. Okay, like suppose that you are going to school, and you saw that a baby was crying for baby was hungry, and he was sitting outside of his home, and he's asking for bread because he was hungry and he was poor. So you are highlighting, if you want to highlight the poverty of your country, you can show the example. See, in our on the road, when I was going back to school, or going back to home from school, so I saw a boy was asking for bread because he was hungry for so many days, and this shows the poverty in our country. So this is how you can make your talk interesting according to your topic. Is it clear to everybody? Clear? Good. Now your voice should be loud and clear.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I'm not able to open the camera because of the technical issue.
Okay. You can do one thing. Please try to rejoin. It might be resolved if you will try to rejoin. Or if it still is
Okay.
not working, it's still not working, you can send the next session. You can try to join from the another device. It might be your device problem or something. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. No problem. I just want to check. No problem.
Okay. Now, what next? Your voice should be loud and clear. You should not speak in a slow voice that few of the audience are listening, or few of the people sitting backside are not able to listen you properly. So make sure that everybody, every single person sitting in your audience like area, they must be enjoying your talk, and they must be listening to you very clearly. Okay. Now, try to use exciting words or adjectives to describe your adventure or object. Just like I told you, describing word will be helpful to say something. Adjective words will be helpful to describe the things properly. So describe exciting words, some very like eye catchy word that people love to listen. Use that type of adjectives and exciting words. Okay, so this is middle part or middle body of show and tell. If I'm saying show and tell, it means public speaking. If I'm saying show and tell, it means public speaking. Okay. So now what should be ending of our talk? How will we end our topic? Every ending, always ending is good when you are ending with a moral lesson. You should leave the audience in such a situation that audience with should think, yes, now I am ready to take the action for that particular thing. If you are leaving your audience in that state, it means your talk is impressive. Suppose that you were talking about poverty in your country, and you have given the example like seeing a boy on the street asking for bread. Now you are giving them suggestion. Yes, if we are responsible citizen, and if we have enough money to spend, so we should help poor people. So we this is suggestion, and our audience will think about it. Yes, just like the speaker is speaking, and this speaker is saying, and you have to show them ki, yes, I am also helping others. You can show them, yes, I am doing this thing, that and that thing to help others. This is how audience will be thinking the same way, and they will take a lesson from your talk, and they will also be ready to help poor people. That will be a moral lesson of the talk that you have spoken to the public. So all the time, whenever you are speaking, please make sure what lesson your audience are getting from your talk. Is there any lesson of your talk? Is there any moral of the story, or is there anything that after listening to you, public will be thinking, yes, I should implement this thing in our life? If yes, people are thinking that way after listening your talk, it means your talk is impressive. Otherwise, if they listen, just listen, and then just they forgot and doing nothing, it means it is not that much impressive. Your talk must be as much less like people will listen, and they will implement in their own life, and they will convey your message to others. See, today I listened Shlok. He was giving a lecture on that topic, and he was giving this suggestion, and I was thinking these suggestions are really very fruitful. I will also implement this suggestions in my life, and you should also convey this message to others. This is the good talk. Okay, got it, everybody? Good, very nice. Now end with some speciality of object, or why this object is so special. Suppose that you are showing globe, you are having globe in your hand, so you have to show some speciality of that globe. What is the special about it? This is unique. This globe is unique from all the other globes, because this globe like highlights the areas where there is the traffic, where there is the traffic, or where there is the natural disaster occurred in recent years. Whatever you want to say about that object, make that object in such a way, present that object in such a way that this object is unique from all among all the other objects. Okay. So think about the speciality of that object and convey that speciality to the public, and let them know why this object is so special for you, and you want the others also to think that way. Okay. Next, end on a positive note. It happens sometime when while we are speaking, we create some sentiment, we create some emotion, right? Some we start our conversation, we start our talk with our with positive tone, with introduction part, with some sort of joke. Sometime it is really very suggestive to start your talk with a joke or with some interesting talk. Then you are creating emotions, some sad emotions, some happy emotion, and sometimes you have to show some negative aspects also of of the thing that you are talking about. But at the end, make sure that you are ending it with positive note. Suppose that you were talking about poverty, so you have shown some negativity that is spread here and there in your country or in your locality. Then after, at the end of the topic, you are letting them know, okay, yes, with our cooperation, with our help, with our good gesture, we can eradicate poverty with our from our country. And in that particular campaign, I hope you all will also come together and you will join. This is a happy note. You are creating positivity, okay, making audience happy. That's yes, I am ready, and I think you are also ready, and yes, we will be ready. Then poverty will be not there in coming years. Then after, at the end of the topic, you have to not forget to thank the audience that are listening to you very patiently. They have given you precious time. They have put their efforts, okay, and in their within these precious hours of listening you, or minutes they are listening you, they were very attentive. They were not like diverting their attention anywhere else. They were listening you so patiently, so attentively, so you must thanks to them, okay. And if you are comfortable, take questions at the end. You can ask, suppose that, okay, what do you think about that particular topic, or what do you think about this particular thing, like what do you think that government should implement to eradicate poverty? Please give your suggestion in suggestion box. There is a suggestion box, you can drop your suggestion what government should do to eradicate poverty. This might be a good question of your talk, okay. So end the topic with a question if you feel comfortable. Okay, if you feel comfortable, then you end the topic with a question. So far it is clear. Is it clear so far? Is it clear so far? Everybody? Everybody? It is clear only to Anirudh? What about others? Viransh? Yes, very good. Hamza, you have joined from your mobile phone, right? Okay, no problem. No problem. Next session you can join from laptop as well. Okay. So 5W and 1H technique. What is 5W and 1H technique? 5W means 5WH words. What, where, when, why, and who. And one H technique means how. Suppose that we discussed here, use 5W and 1H approach if necessary. If you are giving middle body, if you are describing something, so you have to tell what is this topic, what is this object, where it is from, and when it was created, and why it was created, and who has created it. Something like this you are explaining in your show and tell technique. You are showing the object and you are giving all the answers of 5W and 1H, okay, and how it is used. How is this globe used? Okay. Okay. So 5W means what, when, what, where, when, why, and who, and then how. If we are answering all these questions, if we are answering all these questions, our talk will be very impressive and attractive. Okay. Be very impressive and interesting. Okay. You are showing the globe. You have to tell the question what, where, when, why, who, and how. So is there any confusion in this? Is there any confusion in this? No? Show me your facial expression, yes or no. Yes, there is confusion. No, not at all. Okay, good, good. One quick tip to crack show and tell. How to crack show and tell? What will we do to crack show and tell? We will remember show and tell shows a lots of thing to your audience about you. It shows your confidence and confident and comfort level. So smile and speak clearly. Okay. Just allow me a second. Just allow me. So when you are going to show something, just smile first of all and speak clearly. If you are smiling and speaking clearly, they will be listening it very, very attentively and very, very minutely. Okay. Now, see, there is a girl holding a toy in her hand. She is holding a lion. Okay. She is showing that object to the public. And how she is starting the talk. She is first of all greeting. Okay. She is first of all greeting. Let's listen her talk. What is she speaking?
Hi, teachers and all my friends. Today I'm going to talk about wild animal. Bird is a wild animal. It is a soft animal as large and black covered with a called pate. Its eyes are glowing. Uh, its eyes are glowing. Has sharp teeth, claws. Its paws are very strong. It is a carnivore animal. It roars very loudly. It is the king of the jungle.
So what did you see? She was having an object in her hand. She was greeting the audience. She started with greeting, but before greeting, she smiled. She had smile on her face. She was greeting, then she showed the object, then she started describing the object in such a good manner. Okay, using describing the animal using some sort of adjective, right? This was the technique you can do show and tell. Okay, this is how. An example of show and tell, having a rhyme. We will listen this rhyme, and after this rhyme, we will end the session and we will ask you how were you feeling about the session. You can share your feedback in your comment section. How are you feeling about this demo session? So listen this rhyming, and after listening this rhyming, we will ask your feedback about the session. Okay. So be ready to give your feedback in your chat box. Okay. Now let's listen this rhyme.
Now, the poem's name is A Little Seed. A little seed for me to grow, a little earth for it to grow, a little sun, a little shower, a little while, and then a flower. Thank you.
Okay, so that's all about show and tell technique, how to show and then tell. So what we basically do, we show something and then we describe that particular thing in our words simply. Okay, so you can, I hope you can do it by yourself. As you have homework, you can also try this. Okay, taking an object in your hand and then try to speak on that object like this. Okay, so I'm just stopping right here. I'm asking you to drop a message in your chat box letting me know how was the session and what are you feeling about the session. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, very nice. Thank you, Hamza, Jafria, Vitransh. What if the World War III started now? Who's going to predict that? Okay. Kayan. Okay. Okay. Viransh. Is there anybody else left? Okay, everybody has given their feedback. Thank you very much. So now you know this was the demo, just a demo session. So we keep you on mute, kept you on mute, and after the session, when regular sessions are going to start, you will be allowed to speak up, and that would be really very interactive session. So get ready for that. And one request, please make sure that entering the session doesn't mean that you are clicking the link and sitting 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 like not doing anything. You have to involve yourself in the session. You have to speak up and you have to make sure that your cameras are on. Okay, with your cameras on, and you should have some diary and pen in your hand, and then get ready for the session. Now see, there is a link of the syllabus. You can take the syllabus from here. Okay, see, this is the syllabus that we are going to cover in the session. Okay, save this link for your future references and then get ready to join the session coming days. Okay, if there is any concern, is there any concern? No, no. Okay, Harun, you sorry, Hamza, you have put yourself. Please, Hamza, make sure that you are opening the camera. We have not to remind it again. If you are joining it with mobile phone, no issue. But make sure that you are opening your camera. It is not something we have to remind it. Okay, all the time. So thank you, everybody. Meet again. Have a good day.